If something happened to you tomorrow, would your family know what to do? Hey, everybody. Matt Landon here, and this is Money and Meaning. Let me start today with a simple question to ask that might be a little bit hard to answer. If something happened to you tomorrow, would your family know what to do? Where to find the documents, who's in charge, how the money moves, what your wishes were, what exactly you wanted. Most people say yes because they have a will or a trust or because they met with an attorney 10 years ago. But in the real world, here's what we see all the time. The binder's on a shelf, the plan is outdated, and the people that named in the documents have no clue what they're supposed to do. And when life gets hard, during grief, confusion, family tensions, it all bubbles up fast. Now, this episode isn't about fear. It's about readiness. You've worked hard to build your wealth, but the real test is whether that plan holds up under pressure. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk through the estate plan test. And these are 5 questions. It's straightforward. There's no legal jargon here, just clarity. So let's jump in. Question 1, can your family find the plan? Now, this sounds simple, right? But we've had cases where adult kids didn't even know mom and dad had a trust. Or worse, they didn't know who the attorney was or where the documents were stored. You don't need to hand everything over now. But if the key people in your life don't know where the map is, they've lost it before they begun. So make a simple summary, keep it somewhere safe, and make sure your executor or your trustee knows how to get to it. And here's the second question for you. Does the plan still reflect your wishes? Life changes. People move. Marriages shift. Grandchildren are born. Businesses are sold. The plan you signed 5 years ago may not match your life today. We always recommend reviewing your estate plan every couple of years or when a major life event happens. Trust me, cleaning it up now is a whole lot easier than your family dealing with a mess later. Question 3, have you named the right people? This one's big. A lot of people name a child or a sibling to be the executor, trustee, or power of attorney, and they do it because they feel like they should. But that doesn't always make it the right choice. Handling an estate or a trust is not a ceremonial role. It's work. It requires judgment. It requires calm. It requires the ability to deal with people and a ton of paperwork under stress. So you need to ask yourself, can they handle it? Would they even want it? Sometimes the answer is yes. Sometimes the better answer is a professional trustee or a third-party fiduciary. Now, question 4, is your plan built for real life or just for taxes? I've seen estate plans that are technically perfect, but they totally miss the point. They don't address family dynamics. They don't prepare their kids for wealth. They don't reflect the values that built the estate in the first place. Money without meaning creates confusion. And eventually that can boil over into conflict. That's why we walk families through something we call an intentional legacy design. It's not just about what you leave. It's about how you leave it. Having structured conversations, letters of intent, educating heirs before they inherit, setting expectations now so there's less drama later. Now, last one, question number 5. Have you actually talked about it? Now, here's the thing, not just hinted, not just said, oh, it's all taken care of, a real, honest conversation. Have you talked about it? It might feel awkward. It might take time, but clarity is a gift. I've seen families completely fall apart after a death, not because of greed, but because no one ever explained the plan. And people fill in the blanks with assumptions, and that's where trust can erode. So when you have disappointment, it's usually the result of unmet expectations or assumptions. So talking about things now may be the most powerful thing you can do to protect your family and to preserve your legacy. So here's the recap, the 5 questions. Can they find the plan? Is it still accurate? Do you have the right people in place? Does it reflect more than just math? And have you talked about it? If you can answer yes to all 5, I'm going to be honest, you're ahead of the game. But if not, don't panic, but don't put it off either, because life doesn't wait. And when the time comes, your family won't be thinking about your spreadsheets. They're going to be thinking about you. Let's make sure that they're prepared. Now, my name's Matt Landon. This has been Money and Meaning. If you've got questions or want a second look at your plan, we're here for that. No pressure, just real conversations that lead to clarity. So until next time, take care of what matters. And I hope you have a beautiful day.